The West Virginia Department of Environmental Protection's Nonpoint Source program has changed its name to better reflect what it's all about.
The program is now called the Watershed Improvement Branch, and its mission is to inspire and empower the people of West Virginia to value and work for clean water. The Watershed Improvement Branch administers programs and funding to educate the public, like at this recent Project Wet Water Festival in Nitro. It also helps plan and assist with water quality protection initiatives and offers guidance and support with stream improvement and restoration projects. Program managers say the name change better describes what the group does and encompasses all its work. Nonpoint source is the pollution that's caused when rainwater runoff or snowmelt carries natural and man-made materials into waterways. Common nonpoint source pollutants include eroded soil, livestock and pet waste, fertilizers, spilled products such as gasoline, material from failed septic systems, and acid mine drainage.
Volunteers at this year's Ohio River Sweep were hampered by high water with several locations that had to be rescheduled. Still, plenty of volunteers turned out along the West Virginia shoreline. Totals aren't in yet, but last year's cleanup netted over 100,000 pounds of trash from the whole length of the river from Pittsburgh to Cairo, Illinois. This is the 26th year for the cleanup, and organizers say the composition of the trash has changed over the years.
In the past, volunteers were removing tons of large, often metal objects. And now volunteers are finding much smaller items, and we're finding a lot of plastic items that need to be removed.
West Virginia's other major river cleanup, the annual Great Kanawha River Sweep, is set for this September.
The DEP awarded more than 24 litter control grants totaling more than $71,000. The grants were awarded to state solid waste authorities, county commissions, and municipalities throughout the state and will be used for things like equipment rental, dumpsters, cleanup and collection events, and other expenses. A complete list of this year's grant recipients is available on our website, dep.wv.gov. You can also find the information on the Environment Matters Google Plus page.
And we've made it easier to find along with our YouTube channel. We have new addresses for both. You can find our Google Plus page at google.com/plus Environment Matters WVDEP. Our new YouTube address is similar. It's youtube.com/c/Environment Matters WVDEP. And don't worry if you've already bookmarked our old addresses. They still work too. And you can also follow us on Twitter. We're at DEPWV.
Our friends at the Wild Ramp in Huntington are getting some national attention. The market was featured in a recent issue of Cooking Light magazine. The article named the Wild Ramp as one of the 50 best farmers markets in the country. It praised the Wild Ramp's extensive year-round offerings of local produce, meats, dairy, and specialty foods, and its dedicated army of volunteers. The Wild Ramp opened in July 2012 in a small retail space at Heritage Station with the help of a DEP Technical Assistance mini-grant. It quickly outgrew that location and moved to its current much larger facility in the Central City neighborhood on Huntington's west side. The Wild Ramp is supplied by more than 170 food producers and artisans, most located within 50 miles of Huntington. And a subject of a story from last month's show, the J.Q. Dickinson Saltworks in Malden was featured in Food and Wine Magazine's Big Ideas blog in an article titled "Why Chefs Love the 600 Million-Year-Old Salt from West Virginia." It's nice to see them getting some positive attention.
Definitely. Well, coming up, the Thundering Herd rumbles into DEP headquarters.
Go Herd! We're back in a moment.